searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Um,
Plowing hangover.
The Witcher, part 8, if I remember correctly. It's been a couple of weeks, so I took some time to breathe, you know. But I guess I can continue. Where did I stop? Let me think. Quests. Gwent players. Oh yeah, this is what I want to do. Win a unique card from the Soothsayer and win a unique card from Men in Orelon. That's exactly what I need. Oh, if I remember correctly, the last time I had I won the card. I won Baron's card, and so he gave me these quests, and I need to go to that village, and that's great because there's a notice board, and we'll find some quests there. I just need to visit the blacksmith because my sword is broken. Almost broken.
How may I assist you?
Need some armor.
That's all I need. Well, at least I repair it.
So long.
It costed me almost all my money, but well, what can I say? Roach disappeared. No, here it is.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Weirdly enough, or maybe not weirdly enough, I kind of already mentioned Gwent, but I think Gwent is one of the okay, maybe not most interesting, one of the most interesting things, but I think it's quite interesting, Gwent, and I really like it. Play witch.
Move it.
Yeah, Gwent is one of those things that actually make you want to come back to The Witcher, which is funny because it's just a card game, but there's something fun about it. You know, about collecting all those cards, and you know, it's like a little in this grim world where where there are monsters, where there are a lot of problems, poverty and stuff. Having this kind of a, you know, little game, it kind of makes you forget all the problems, so it's great.
Come on.
I think I remember this guy, but I already tried playing him with the when I didn't have enough cards, and I lost, obviously. So you need to play this guy when you have a lot of cards and a lot of good cards. But let's see. I'll try to play with him a couple of times.
Build your boats in Pinewood?
Course not. Wench dragged me some pine so I'd make her a cradle.
Boat business not booming?
Not well at all. Ain't no fish.
Heard you're a good boatwright, and an even better card player.
You wanna play?
Always ready for a round.
You're a man well traveled, so tell me.
Bad luck, I guess. Decided to fight in the very first round. Nilfgaardian that is not using spies. That's a very funny game. First time I'm seeing this. Or maybe not the first, but I didn't remember all the previous times, but it's kinda rare. Usually when you get a... Oh, you see? Usually when you get Nilfgaardian opponent, they are using spies. That's a lot, man. Okay. Okay, I was lucky today.
Rules say the card's mine.
Aye, 'tis indeed. Gods, believe you're good enough to try your luck against Haddy. Folk laugh at him because he's young and a bit dim, but word is, he weren't afraid to beat the Baron himself.
hunt bears.
Not left.
What's your
And there is a-
tenpenny? Don't steal our young'uns.
Oh. And there's a trader. Maybe I can play Gwent with him. I'm not sure though. Let's check it.
Got coin to spend?
I might. Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Nothing interesting.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
White one. What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
I need more decoys. I'm thinking that every time, because it's not the first time that I'm having such situation, I'm actually making a mistake. I mean, I'm gonna win anyway, but I don't know if it doesn't even make any sense to speak about kind of real life. Sometimes it might be better to let those cards stay, to let one particular card, in this case for example it's a spy card, to stay in your side of the deck, so it dies and then you can revive it with Yennefer instead of using 2 times decoys, because now if they'll use a spy card in the next round, I won't be able to do anything with it. While if you keep one decoy, it might be more useful to let it die and then revive it, and then keep one decoy. But I'm gonna win anyway, but still. They got a different image of the siege expert. Are there several cars like that, or is it just it's kind of weird. Really? It summons other cards? I don't remember. Summon Roach. Find the Roach card in your deck and play it instantly. That's interesting. They added it with the new gen update, I suppose, because before Cirilla was 15 power card, but she didn't have any special things. That was her point, is that it's a hero card. You can kill it, you can remove it, but they didn't have any abilities. She has an ability, that's interesting. Oh boy. Well, it's skirmish.
The Blackens be evil and all, but when they rode by, one of them tossed me little Voighty a chunk of bread.
And watch you don't break out with a fever.
What you on about?
They handed out fatback in one village. Now why it's not but a graveyard.
Voighty, come here!
Ain't allowed to play near Cruel Perch.
What else do I have? Haddy at Midcopse. Where is it? I can teleport there from Orelon. Besides, there's a notice board. I need to go there. There are like little stutters or lags or whatever, delays. Nursery rhyme, and needed. One from the milk gardens. Contract missing soldiers. Okay. I've learned it.
Robbed soldiers' corpses, chopped off fingers he did, then traded the baubles for victuals at the castle. For that, he was cursed. Good
Wild
God
hunt
lost all his
take
heir,
them all.
and now he awaits death.
Go up to Midcopse and play Gwent. And then we'll see.
Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats? Who, I ask? Me man went to see the witch again.
She's enchanting, I tell ye, sucking the life from their bodies. Suits me as
You play Gwent?
They say Haddy's dim, but that just ain't true. Haddy don't know how to plough or sow, nor catch no fishes. But he sure can play cards. So Haddy plays Gwent.
Fine. I love.
So let's play.
The army's passed, then the pox, now the hunger. Grim Reaper must be having a lark.
Dexterous. That's crazy. I'm force him to use all his cards, that's the question. Pass. Now I don't have any proper cards because I didn't have any spies. Come on. Oh, whatever.
Haddy's not clever, nay. Finds no mushrooms, save his own stench on. But, Had...
Would had.
Of course he would.
Sure.
So let's play.
You're very dependent on spice. No spice, GG. You need spice and decoys. That's the only thing you need. got only hero cards or something? Okay, what was that? That was weird. What was that weird lag? It's so weird that it lags like that.
Haddy done lost. It happens. Take your prize.
It's called Gwent, but sometimes it feels like a Russian roulette. It's just... if you have spies, everything's fine. If you don't have any spies, then GG. Winning unique card from Soothsayer. Let's visit him. He's kinda far. I need to probably teleport to Riordan Manor and go east there. Okay, man. Okay.
Faster.
Okay.
Let's dance. Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
Boom. Don't die.
Knickers surface here, dig their way out.
Another one?
Show me what you got.
Another one. Another one.
Knickers surface here, dig their way out.
Those blades wanted to guide the merchants to Oxford, France. What became of them?
Dunno. They never came back.
Must have stayed on the other side of the Pontar. You going north, master?
Why do you ask?
I thought you could see if anything's happened to our men. They've been gone a while.
What do you need?
Merchant caravan came through not long past. Hired some of our boys to guide him to the bridge. They were due back yesterday.
Fine. Keep my eyes open.
Me brother Tomil led him. Talk to him when you find them. Clever man. Not like the rest of them, eh? Ruffians to him. Hunters and horses all.
Been expecting ye. Come closer.
We know each other?
Not personal like, though I've seen ye many times. I've a gift. I see the future. Yours as well.
But not for free, I guess.
I don't ask much, if you've a bite to eat.
Here.
Thank ye. A fine offering. Well worth a foretelling.
All right. Let's hear it.
I see a white wolf. He enters an endless cavern. He sings a hymn of madness and despair, summoning that which is not dead, for it cannot die.
That's not the future. Lived through that, and you probably heard about it in some ballad.
My third eye grows foggier the older I become. But if you bought me some dragon's root...
Rare plant.
Rare indeed. But it did once grow in a cave southeast of here.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Wait a sec. It should be better like that. Like. But I was trying to play.
You're back.
Wanted to ask you.
I play Gwent. And we can play for the prize card in my collection.
You a mind reader?
The good gods did bless me with some precognition. I say some, because it's selective like, only applies to mundane matters. Not a bird'll ever shit on me, but all my foresights never helped me win at Gwent.
Let's lay him out.
These guys, they're good, but the problem is that there are 4 of them. In order to have to make them worth, you need all 4 of them. So that's the biggest problem. And they give you exactly the same as these 2 guys. 2 of them give you 16 points, and 4 of them give you 16 points. So, what a mess. The spy. Oh man, I'm so unlucky. Unlucky. GG. Wasted.
So is the Soothsayer's lot. I know where to find the finest slippery jacks this fall, but how to play and not lose, that I'll never know. A beautiful win. Take this card, you deserve it.
Know of any others who play Gwent?
You've but one opponent worth your while in Velen, in the village of Midcopse. They calls him Haddy. He's a tyke, barely a handful of summers to him, but don't let that fool ye.
Children, Gather round!
We'll finish this quest. What's next?
Over to me.
Not your lucky day.
Seems like an interesting place, but completely lost. Okay. Probably will be available during some quest or something, I didn't quite remember. Banana tiger? Banana tiger. This is the beginning.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean. Laughed and said, how tasty, best sausage I have seen.
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassies got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "I them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits, and it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here.
There's only frogs. And snakes.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gwen's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
You're betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you.
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone! Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
Let's see where they are. Yeah. You're near to the end of the world. Okay. It was.
I can see you.
How'd you find me?
The next one is over. I don't remember where. Here. That's weird.
See you. Come out.
Gotcha. Who's next? The most important is not to fall asleep. Oh man, that's awful. Whenever I'm trying to do something, I'm always falling asleep. What a rough week. I'm working on my web developer portfolio. It just takes too much energy from me.
Found me.
And other projects, obviously, as well. One left. There are 4 kids. I found 3 of them. There should be one somewhere. Last one. See any tracks? Okay. Let me see. It's over here. And he is.
No one left hiding.
Gotcha.
You're a wizard, right? Gonna show us some tricks when we get to the cottage.
No, we'll talk about your promise.
Oh man.
Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we? Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Johnny, what a weird name. I mean, the name is normal. But it's weird, their choice of this name in a Slavic, what is the, how do you say that word, folklore, whatever? Johnny is not the most appropriate name for him, especially considering, well, you're gonna see him, but...
If Johnny's real, he must leave prints. small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Johnny, where are you?
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Let's check it.
Johnny? Don't be afraid. You're a bucka? A luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
I don't know, well, you might say that I disagree with you, but it feels kind of weird. Johnny is not the most appropriate name for this creature. I don't know. They should have called him somehow differently, but whatever. I think it depends on languages. I think obviously he's not called Johnny in Polish version, and I know that in Russian version he's not called Johnny either, so it's kind of interesting.
Watch out!
I need to check other versions like French and stuff. It's kind of funny how all translations are actually different, in the sense that they kind of complement each other, but separately they're kind of, well, it's acceptable.
Stay
but,
close to me.
Meh. So I watched a video on YouTube, and there was a comparison between, I think if I remember correctly, it was English, Polish, and Russian versions. And they showed that there are certain things that are better in English and that are present in English but are not present in other languages. Same for Polish, there are certain things that are present or better in Polish version but are not available in other versions like Russian and English. And there are certain things that are better in Russian version but are worse in English and Polish, or not available or not present at all. So it's kind of funny. If we take all the translations for all the multitude of languages that are available, I don't know, maybe French, Spanish, I don't know if The Witcher is translated to Chinese, but most of European languages, probably Eastern Slavic languages, Belarusian, maybe Slovak, Czech and stuff. I'm quite sure that they got some things that are actually better in their versions than in other versions. Like Johnny is it's not the most appropriate name. I think in Polish and in Russian versions he's called differently, but in English it's John. Why it's Johnny? I get no idea. Johnny is it's an American name or something. I don't know. It's just weird. At least that for me, Johnny Depp or something. Right? It's really something American for me. Johnny is not Slavic at all. And I remind you that this story is happening in kind of medieval Poland, or kind of like Poland.
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
All right. Look at this creature. Byron.
What? Lost your nerve?
Gotcha.
This bottle.
Johnny. Where are you? Oh, where is this building? Locked. That's interesting. Yeah. Well, there is a problem in this game, is that usually when it's drowners, you kill them too fast, so you can't really listen to the music, because you just kill them too fast and it stops. That's it. Just kinda sad, because well, it's closed. Because you can really listen to music and that's it. So you have to go to YouTube. That's what I do. I just go to YouTube and listen to this music.
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bum did! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a peck of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favourite words! Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favours?
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious.
That's
Suddenly,
awful.
heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
We hear a bunch of different sounds, and I think I heard frogs, but we don't see frogs. It's kind of sad. I hope when they make The Witcher 4, the next Witcher, on Unreal Engine, it's gonna be a little bit like in Red Dead Redemption 2. We're gonna see a bunch of different little creatures and big creatures as well. I don't know, tigers, frogs, birds. To appreciate the beauty, or more like the disgusting beauty of Velen or something, or any other part of the map. I'm quite sure that the nature is in Redania or whatever, in Temeria, Kuzima. There should be animals here and there. It makes you feel. It makes the game feel more immersive. Go on, Johnny, run.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I've a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
Can you take me to the crones?
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow.
Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Perhaps.
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
It's like chillax, mayhaps.
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Down Warren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we may be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Down Warren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone nose, stone ears.
Was a wicked witch living in the mud.
It's actually... I was thinking about the music that I was playing when we were watching this scene, and I'm actually not kind of, the more I think about the music that they chose for this game, the more I realize that it fits very well everything. And music, it was always a mystery for me. I don't know how people are making music.
Piss off, or ye still got legs.
Blow yourselves!
What you doing here?
Oh, you're fucked.
I don't know how people are making music. It's a mystery for me, but there are a bunch of music tracks or soundtracks, call them however you want, that I like, especially in video games or TV series. Like there are a lot of tracks. There are a lot of good tracks in Naruto, for example. I don't know how they did it, but I really like them. Same goes for Witcher. In The Witcher, there are a lot of good soundtracks, and I don't know how people create music. And I've listened to a lot of epic soundtracks it's called epic music on the YouTube. I really like them, and it's really, I don't know how people do that, but like I'm not idolizing them, but I must say that seriously, a big respect for all the people who create music. I don't know how they do that, but I'm not able. I think I mean, I've never tried it, but I don't think that I'm a musician, and creating a song. For some cases, it might be a song, but even to create a soundtrack, it's crazy. I don't know how people do that. And I've listened to a bunch of, as I said, epic soundtracks, and I just adore them. But I don't know how people do that. It's a mystery for me. But even if we're not speaking about creating a music, even if we're speaking about choosing the appropriate music for appropriate situations, for example, the music that is playing here in The Witcher 3, I don't know how did they choose this music, because probably certain soundtracks were created from scratch, but I'm sure that certain soundtracks existed. I think the Banana Tiger, the Still for Humans or Still for Monsters, whatever. It existed before. I think I even watched a video on YouTube of some Slavic music group and some kind of band or something, and they were singing the song or something. I think it existed before The Witcher. Maybe it was a little bit different, but still. And it's a mystery for me how this. I don't know who even takes care of the music for a video game, but who chooses music for a video game? Because if I'm gonna put some kind of a Taylor Swift song in the Witcher universe, it's just not gonna work. The song might be amazing, but it's not gonna work. And I just gave an example of Taylor Swift. You can put any music, Imagine Dragons or I don't know, Michael Jackson, whatever. It's not gonna work, obviously. So you need to choose the appropriate music for the game. And somehow people do that. It's a mystery for me as well. It's just crazy. Do they simply choose soundtracks that they like? But it's not because you like something that it's gonna work in the game in this particular situation. But it's kind of crazy, I'm honestly bravo to people who choose the music for video games, because it's all the music in The Witcher 3 is very appropriate for this game, for the Slavic folklore and stuff. I like it.
Greetings. Nice village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, way, Master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeared to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folk stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
I'll probably have to meditate because the merchant is sleeping. I'll sleep with him. So.
Milk?
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Sure. One is the most important thing. Or are we playing with myself? Whatever.
Show me what you...
Oh no.
Show me what you sell. So long.
Let's go. There's another quest. Witcher 1. The Witcher wanted to roof out and exterminate the monsters rampaging around these bars. During the time it takes to complete the contract, said Witcher will have to ride to room and aboard in the elder man's hut. Cost deducted from final pay. Message from the elder man in the well.
You know the whispers.
Others call them the...
Those who name them crones, them's artless fools. The ladies of the wood have watched over this land for ages.
In what way?
They drive out evil powers. They say 100 springs ago, they saved Velen from a plague of werewolves ravaging our flocks.
Good health to you. Farewell.
I'm thinking about this quest because I suppose it's gonna take too much time if I remember correctly. This quest, it's a serious quest, so instead of making this quest, maybe I can make something else. I can speak with Kara. Oh, look, talk to the commander, Darkworth, by the bridge to Novigrad. Oh, it's kind of far, level 6. Jenny of the woods. Midcopse. Let's go to Midcopse. Let's get back to Origins. I need to speak with Kara as well, because her quest is for level 6, I'm level 8 already. Might not be the best idea to level up too fast. But there's just too much quests, it's just impossible to keep up with all of them. It's just, there are treasure hunts, there are witch contracts, side quests, main quests, and most of those things, they give you experience. Not that it's bad, but you'll eventually end up with quests that are way below your level. It's just impossible to control it. Unless you... Unless... what unless? I don't know what unless. No unless.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye, 'twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off, a picture in me granny's book. Monstrum, or a portrayal of witchers. Remember like it were today. We be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench. 'Tisn't easy, not at all.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes, like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the managed to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
I think I'll make this contract, not quest. I wanted to use the word quest. It's not a quest. I'll make this contract, and I will stop here. I think I'll be better.
A woman came through here, barefoot.
Because I need to go to them.
A piece of fabric, possibly from a dress, got
Very
snagged on the
important place.
undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running.
AKA
Probably why she
bathroom.
tore her dress. Somebody chase her.
Well, so I won't be able to play 30 more minutes to make a 2-hour part. So that's it. Where am I going? A very important question.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail. Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something sticking out. A letter?
Even though I told him I don't want to know him, I know you're not afraid of Bokai, but I am. He says he loves me, but it's not the kind of love I have with you. It's a fierce, frightening kind. Bokai won't leave us alone, ever. We have to run. Leave your reply in the usual spot, your Zua.
The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night raid. Alderman probably knew the girl. I had to ask him.
What? A vengeance. It's kind of funny how usually it's men who are obsessed about with women, who are obsessed with women. Sometimes it happened that it might happen that a woman can be obsessed with a man, but on average it's men who are obsessed with women. And it's funny because you don't really understand why.
Don't steal our young'uns.
I mean, I can't really explain why, in the sense that you can... What do they want from them? Do they simply visually like them and they get some kind of a psychological trauma because of that? Or is it because they get rejected? Or it's because on average psychopaths like that they are, for them, I don't really understand what they really want from women. I don't believe that they consider women as normal human beings. I mean, I don't want to say I tend to believe, because I'm not believing anything. I don't know such people. But based on my observations, I want to say that maybe they kind of want to be loved, but it's kind of a weird obsession, and so they are maybe they see them as only sexual objects. No idea, it's so weird.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It It's clear she rejected Buckeye because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Buckeye departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the Wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the Wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
What are ye looking at? Stop bothering us poor folk.
The Night Wraith won't appear in daylight.
Am I even regenerating? Come on, my regeneration is awfully slow. So bad. Bad. There is a song like that, no? So bad. So bad. Oh, the Witcher crashed. Nice, man. Nice. What is this? Come on. I just wanted to use the toilet. So bad, so bad. What is this song? But it's not Eminem. It's someone else. So bad. Oh yeah, too bad. Okay. Unable to sync. It's not so bad, it's too bad. It's a Brazilian singer, Julia B. Oh man. You know what? I'll stop here. I'll continue in the next part. Because now it says cloud sync problem. It's gonna last too long. Kind of pointless. I'll continue in the next part very soon. But yes.